Hey everybody, Cynthia here. I'm back with my Disney 12x12 layouts to complete an entire album series. And for those of you that are just joining me, I'm using papers from the Echo Park Magical Adventure. I'm also using papers from the Simple Stories Say Cheese 2, 3, and Say Cheese 4 paper pads. And I'm also trying to use the ephemera and like stickers from the sticker sheets to just make clean and simple layouts for this album. I am going to use some stickers from my stash as well because I'm trying to use it up, guys. I'm trying to use up things that I've been hoarding. So I picked out these two, let me move these two layout sheets, and I have the film thing here in the bottom and another one up here. It's actually on the paper. I cut out two 12 by 5.5 pieces, and I'm going to try and center these. And it's going to cover some of this up, but I'm okay with that. I just want to try and center these on my layouts as best I can, so to make sure I'm on my grid evenly. Okay, so if I didn't give you the measurements, I think I did. They're 5.5 by 12, and I'm going to center them. And this one here was torn a little bit on the edge, but I'm okay with that. I may go ahead and just, it's very, very little, it's very slight, and I wanted to use this paper, so I may go in and just trim that ever so slightly. I want to make sure these line up. It's the teeniest, tiniest little bit over there on the end. So I may go in and trim that a little bit, but I'm not going to throw out or, get rid of any paper. I want to use it. I'm going to use it on this layout, so it doesn't bother me, that little tiny rigid edge. I did say in a previous video I wasn't going to be showing photos in this one because not everybody in my family and my friends want to be, have their pictures broadcasted on YouTube, and I get it. So I'm just going to be using white mats, and I'm going to try and line it up with this one over here as best I can. And that looks pretty good to me. Okay, so I'm going to be using 4x6 photo mats, and also 3x4 photo mats in this layout. And I'm doing horizontal and vertical photos. I think I'm going to have this here. The black cardstock is 4x6. The white cardstock is 5 and 7/8 by 3 and 7/8. Sorry. I have a journal card down here, our favorite thing. The black cardstock is 3x4, and I just cut the white cardstock down by 1/8 of an inch, 2 and 7/8 by 3 and 7/8. Did the same thing for my 3x4 photo mats for both pages. So this is how I kind of want it laid out on this one. And then I went ahead, I have a bunch of ephemera from the paper. This little guy sticker was in my stash, so I backed him up on white cardstock because I wanted him to really show out. I think I'm going to lay him on this arrow in there somewhere. Not quite sure exactly where. I cut some of the tickets out from the paper. I'm I'm going to be putting that behind. Let me get my tweezers. Where are my tweezers? Here they are. I can pick things up better with this. I'm going to be laying these behind here somehow on the paper. I haven't decided just exactly how yet. And then I had this balloon, and this was actually from one of the cards. So I cut the balloon out and then I cut it in half because I'm going to be using half of it poking out from behind like that, looking like the balloons are going underneath. So I didn't think I needed to waste the whole thing. I have this little arrow. I put a so much sticker on it and a little heart, look, to, you know, say love so much. And I think I'm going to be pointing that up to that photo. Then I have this sticker from the collection, M Magic. So somehow I'm going to be adding all of this in here like a little cluster. And then I also had these banner pieces that they give you in the ephemera collection. So I was thinking of maybe putting those up here. Not quite sure yet. And then I also have some scrap pieces. I might add like a blue one up here. I like that. I'm not sure, but I think I will. So I'm going to go ahead and start matting these, putting my photos in. I kind of went ahead and laid it all out before the video, so I kind of knew what I was going to do and wouldn't waste too much time trying to figure everything out. But there's just sometimes where you do a layout and you're not sure about things, so I held off a little bit. I think I'm going to lay that there. And I'm going to put this guy, kind of try and center him. Center it in between there and stay on the red cardstock. And then I'm going to put this arrow underneath before I press that down, pointing up towards this photo. Okay, I really like that. And let me see how I'm going to do this here. I love this cluster here. Let me sit for a minute because I was standing to really make sure. Maybe I'll move him down here. I kind of like him down here. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let me put some glue on him. I wanted to make it look like he was kind of laying on these arrows here. Just kind of hanging out. Little Mickey, love him, love him, love him. Okay, I really like, I'm going to pull this out and pull it more towards this area. I kind of really like that cluster, the way it's looking. I don't know, what do you guys think? I wish I could do live videos and then you guys could type in yes or no, that looks horrible. And I would know right away. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go with this cluster here. I'm gonna hold on to my journal card and just tuck that in just so that the little balloon strings are hanging out and that it's almost touching the very edge here. And then pick up my journal card, which is also, I'm not sure if I mentioned, 3x4, and then I go a little bit, 1/8 of an inch smaller on the journal card itself. Do I want that underneath? No, I don't want this guy underneath, so I'm going to pull that. Let me try and center that again where I want him. for her or whatever. Okay, I really like the tickets and where they're at, so I'm just going to go underneath with a little bit of glue. Just so that they stay in their spot. And then I'm going to take this big M, I think, and put him right there. I like it, like it, like it, like it. Yes, I really, really, really like that cluster. I think I am going to go ahead and put banner pieces up here. So let me just move this around so that I know I'm getting an accurate. Let me go ahead and cut a banner piece here. So I'm not really, if you've never cut a banner piece before, you could just do a little snip in the center and then go to the corner and angle your scissor to meet up with that center piece. Go right to this corner and do the same thing. It's sticking to my scissor here. Sorry, my fingers are a little dirty, but I did go around the edges with black soot ink from Tim Holtz Distress Ink, and I also did it with the red cardstock as well. And I just did it off camera so that I didn't take up too much of your time. So I think I'm going to put the yellow here, and I'm okay with it going over the photo. I actually kind of, no, I want to go a little bit shorter, I think. Keep this one longer, and then this one even shorter. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, let me turn this back around so I'm not confusing anybody. I just wanted to take a look at that real quick. Let me move this back over and line it up. All right. So I'm going to use this whole banner piece here and get that right on the end. And then I'm going to go a little bit higher with the yellow. Oh no! That's okay, a photo's going, oh geez. Not once, but twice, guys. That's okay, because there's going to be a photo over that. So nobody's going to see that. Okay. And I'm going to butt them up right against each other. And then this one, going to add some glue to the bottom here, and I'm going to trim this off. So I just want to line it up right there, a little shorter, and flip it around and trim that off. Yes, I really like that. Okay, so this side's done. We're going to move on to this side here. Let me move that out a little bit. Okay. Get out my pieces here. All right, so I have, again, 4x6. And I think I want to center this one in between here. Kind of, you know, be in the center there. And then I have this Family Fun ephemera piece from the collection, little sentiment. I'm going to go with a 4x6 here and try and even that in between those two. And then I have a 3x4. Can you guys see that? Yeah. And another 3x4. So I'm going to put this about a ½ inch away from the edge, and then I'm going to have this corner somewhat centered right here. Or maybe move it over a little bit more. I like that look better. I have also this piece from the ephemera pack. I think I'm going to put this up here. I have those balloons again, and the balloons, let's see how I did this. Sorry guys. I took a picture because I had it all set up so that I knew where I was going to lay it. Oh, that's right. Okay, so this is going to go here like this, and then I have one of these little Mickeys from another sticker pack, and he's three-dimensional. He's so cute. I'm going to put him here so it looks like he's holding the balloon string. So I thought that looked kind of sweet. And then I also have some banner pieces. I may put those down here. And this time I'll start with blue. I think I'll go black and yellow. Kind of change it up a little bit. Okay, so let me put my 4x6s on. Bump this piece here. When I work on a double layout, I kind of always have this one next to it, so I just make it, I want it to look balanced, you know what I mean? Okay, I think that looks good. And I'm going to put some foam tape, where's my foam tape, under this Family Fun. Just kind of bump that up a little bit. And I think I might even go in with a little bit of black soot. Oh, can you guys hear my Sherlock, my cat Sherlock? Every time I'm in the craft room, he wants to come back and join in the fun. Or be on video. Every once in a while, you guys might see him. The other day, I was working and he just jumped up. I had no clue he was even in the room. He was like so stealthy. Scared the daylights out of me. Thank goodness he didn't like ruin my project or step in glue. He's done that before and I had to clean his paws off so he didn't lick them. But oh my gosh, yeah, he likes to be on video. Okay, I'm gonna put Family Fun there, and let's see. All right, I think I'm gonna put this one right about here. And before I push this side down, I'm gonna get some glue on the back of those half balloons we cut. And I want to pop that underneath here. Like that. Get a little glue on the back of this Mickey here. Just put some glue on his little foam dots he has. And I'm going to set him right there so it looks like he's holding those balloons. Get my other 3x4 mat on. I like that right about there. I'm going to cut a little banner tail piece on the bottom here. Let's see how far I actually want this. A little bit shorter. Okay. Get this one glued on. I'm going to use this entire one here just because I like it. And I'm going to butt it up against. And then I'm going to use this yellow one here. And then whatever I don't use, I'm going to trim off. Oh, I didn't put the mouse and me on there. See how this looks, guys? It looks so cute. Do I want to pop this up? Probably because I have Family Fun popped up. I think I'm going to pop this one up as well. No. Like, where do I want this? Wanted a little bit of that showing. Okay, I'm going to put that there. I'm going to take a little more of my black soot and go over the edge of that since I put these banner pieces in the corners. But I really love this layout. It's clean and simple and cute. I will add photos later. I like it, guys. I'm going to call it done. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up as it helps out my channel here on YouTube. I thank you guys so much. Take care and happy scrapping.